Hello, I'm Russell with the Piano Outlet, and today I'm making a very special video for a very special customer. This video is for Chris in Washington, D.C. who's waited for this piano probably about a year, and just all kinds of things. He waited for us to get just the right C7 in, this is a mid-90s C7, which is actually the model that is a 7'6", not the 7'4". All the other C7s that we usually have, usually 7'4s, and we just rarely come upon the newer ones. Incidentally, these pianos today are like $85,000. Can you believe it? That's what they go for, and it is probably the most sought after Yamaha brand. All the professionals use them in the recording studios. Elton John plays C7 in concert usually. So does Billy Joel. They're the standard in the music industry. Just about any recording studio has one there. This piano is going in a home, and consequently we did voice it a little darker than a typical piano that goes into, let's say, commercial venue like a recording studio or concert hall. The other thing about this piano is very special. It's satin. Yamaha does not offer any pianos anymore in a satin finish. Satin finish is the finish that you see here, as opposed to the glossy finish. Like the camera will show you the glossy finish on this piano. This piano is also going out this week. This is a satin finish. Now what we do with a satin finish is that we do the satin finish here. We take a glossy piano, we take every single part of the body off, every single little piece gets satinized. It's a process with very, very fine sandpaper and steel wool. It's extremely time consuming. It takes forever, especially a big piano like this. It's very important that it's done correctly because satin has a grain in it, and you want to make sure that when you satinize that the grain is continuous, it isn't broken in the middle, and it looks nice and even. And you'll see on this piano is probably one of the best satinizing jobs that we've done, and it took a lot of time. But while I'm going to demonstrate the piano and play the piano a little bit, the camera's going to go around and make some close-ups of the exterior, the interior, so you can get an idea of really just how beautiful this piano is and how special it is. We even have Yamaha dealers send us their pianos to be satinized, and like I said, it is a long process. Very important, one thing that I have to say is that everybody wants to know how to take care of a satin finish. You do not wipe a satin finish down with a cloth with your hand, because what happens is that through the years you wind up, as you're wiping it down, certain surfaces will get shinier, because when you're wiping down the finish, you're actually buffing it out. So the way to maintain a satin finish, you want to eliminate as much contact as possible with the finish. So you want to use this. This is what they call kind of like a California duster or a feather duster. And so if you just wipe it down like this, you'll get the dust off, and you won't interrupt the grain. As you see in this piano, it has a grain that starts from here, goes across, and it's very even, it's very straight. Once you take a cloth and you rub it this way, you get a mark in there you really can't get out. So it is a little bit more work. Well, not really more work to take care of. You just really know how to. You really just have to know how to maintain it, how to you know what to do with it. So you really have to use something like this to wipe the piano down. So I'm going to play it now a little bit, give you an idea what it sounds like. Beethoven, third movement, the Moonlight Sonata chord. Actually, the first movement is. The sound of it. Incidentally, this current version of the C7 is exactly the same version they're building today. So today they build a piano called the C7X. It's really the same piano as this. All the parts are the same. The cabinet's a little different. They made some changes in the cabinetry in the X series, in the C3, C5, C7, X series. Really, technically, same pianos. Same action, same plate, same everything. It's just the case is a little different, but really the same piano. Anyway, I hope you like this little video about our C7 in satin for Chris. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me anytime. 954-803-3319, the piano outlet, Coral Springs, Florida, and I'm Russell.